What it do? You today's video. I want to talk about judgment is upon us. Yes, judgment is upon us. So the righteous is being judged, so as the wicked. But the wicked shall be judged first. So if you don't know what's going on, I'm pretty sure you do know what's going on. But before I start, I just want to drop a couple of disclaimers, a couple of, FYIs. So I know y'all probably like, damn, what happened to the intros? They was dope. You feel me? I already know. I got great intros. You feel me? I already know this. But only reason why I haven't been adding intros because that shit take like damn near 30 minutes to an hour, good 2 hours to really get a good edit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's just too much time to burn at the moment. You see what I mean? So I'm just gonna, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna do some more videos and edit the intro for you, but I'm just talking as of now, I don't feel like editing no damn intro or my videos for no damn hour. You know what I'm saying? But when I feel like it, I will add some more intros. I got music for days and I'm still recording even more new shit. I got music for days. You know what I'm saying? But, so the thing is, the wicked is being judged, right? So all the stuff that's going on all over the world, each one of these countries have some type of wickedness to them. Not all countries, because like I said, it's a lot of countries in this world that I don't even know about. Like, I was looking up different countries. I'm like, I haven't even heard of this shit. You see what I mean? So it's like so many different countries that you wouldn't even know nothing about because you don't hear about that shit. They like, I don't want to say like the small countries, but they like, small countries, they probably not with that NWO shit or whatever the case may be. But I know like Taiwan, they wasn't affected. They wasn't really affected because they prepared because I think they had a horrible SARS and the Spanish flu like a couple of decades back. That's why the country Taiwan was so prepared. But they just by looking at just looking them up in their history, they seem like they have more of a spiritual, a spiritual type of people. Like I said, every country got its goods and its bads. I'm not saying no place is perfect, but Taiwan, you see, they didn't really get hit because they might not have that many wicked people there. Like I said, I'm not from Taiwan, I don't know. But I'm just saying from the outside looking in, they wasn't really attacked that bad like everybody else because there's not that many wicked people there. And plus they was already prepared. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Period. You see what I mean? So it's just like you gotta look at it like that. But Italy, America, some of Australia, but I think Australia got some more stuff coming because it's a lot of wicked shit that happened in Australia. It's a lot of wicked shit that happened. It still happens to this day in Australia and America. So they gonna keep getting hit. It's a lot of wicked shit that still happens in Italy. That's why Italy getting fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And if you played Assassin's Creed 2, then you know this is all the same shit. The Assassins versus the Templars. This is all the same shit, just different names, different groups, different generations, blah 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 blah. And yeah, I know this kind of off topic, but me personally, I don't know. I'm a different type of gamer. I like Grand Theft Auto, Fallout, The Sims, and probably like a Assassin's Creed. You see what I'm saying? I like different type of shit. Like I ain't really like 2K, 2K kind of, but I fuck with Fallout though. Like that's my shit. I fuck with that shit. Skyrim. I don't know. I never won. I wasn't really never into that shit like that. You see what I mean? I wasn't even trying to stick my tongue out. That's funny. Just like nah. Skyrim. I don't know. I'm more of a Fallout fan, but that's neither here or there. But so the wicked is being judged, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it that black people, melanated people, I just use that term because when you speak to dumb people, not saying everybody that watch me is dumb, but a lot of people still dumb down. So you speak to dumb down people, you have to speak their language. Then once you raise them up, then you can start speaking like the real names, the Moors, you know what I'm saying? The Edomites, the Gentiles, the Israelites, and all that type of stuff. Just different names and different titles. There's so many different titles out here to throw us off from who he is. Like people keep saying African American and all that, and I know they're saying that because they probably still under the spells, or they could be agents and they could be saying that to throw the people off to confuse you. But we are not African American. But I understand why some people say that to classify exactly who they're talking about. Because just because everybody is melanated, don't mean they come from the same exact group. Don't get it wrong. We all come from the same tree, but it's like different nations in that tree. You see what I mean? And it's just so much, like, especially with me, there's just so many different question marks on my life, so many unanswered questions that still is just unanswered to this day. And I know a lot of people can resonate with that. And that's the same thing that's going on in the world. There's just so many unanswered questions, so many question marks on so many things. And it's like the melanated people in America, they call us African Americans. We are really Hebrews, which Hebrews is another term for Moor, but to specifically specify a people, we are Hebrews, the Americans. I mean, the so-called Black Americans, African Americans, we're not African American. I'm using that term so you can know who I'm talking to. Because like I said, everybody that's melanated is not from the same branch or the same nation. We from different trees. I mean, we're from the same tree, but from different nations that's inside that tree. We all Moors, but you know, like this could be the Hebrews. This could be these type of Moors. These could be the Africans, or but blah blah blah. Just give you an example. And Dominicans and Cubans are considered Negroes as well. You know, they call African Americans in America, they call us Negroes, which we're not, but they use it to specify a specific people. So Cubans and Dominicans are Negroes as well. But I'm talking about the ones in America specifically. That we are Hebrew, we are Israelites. You see what I mean? And Noah, shout out to Yashkara, because I learned this from him. Noah, in the Bible, he had 3 sons, Javet, Ham, and Shem. Javet is all the different so-called nationalities. Like, so for example, Polish, German, Russian, Australian, Caucasian, Asian, they all consider Japhet under that, right? That's one of Noah's sons. Then the second son Noah had was Ham. That's the majority of the population of Africans that you see, they fall under that Ham group. Then you got the Shem. Noah's third son is Shem. That is the African American / Hebrews, the real Israelites, the ones that's hated, the ones that built America, that built all this shit. That's us. You see what I mean? They call us African Americans. They keep throwing us off. We're Moors. If you want to get technical, we are Hebrews. We came from, we was granted access from the ancient pharaohs that was on the shores of Western and Eastern Africa, if I'm not mistaken, and stuff like that. All this other stuff that happened. But it is true that this past year, 2019, that was the 400-year anniversary from 1619 to 2019, 400 years of slavery, that the African Americans, so-called, in America, and the so-called African Americans, so-called blacks that's in America. Like I said, each melanated person is different, but the ones in America, we come from Noah's son, Shem. We the ones who shemmed. We had the light around us. We were different. You know what I'm saying? We got sold into slavery by our own people. There's some other reptilians, but that's a whole different story. You see what I mean? So that's why we are the most hated. You see what I mean? And it's just different branches, whatever the case may be. So if you didn't know that, you are a Hebrew if you come from America, or if you are a Dominican or Cuban. You are considered a Hebrew, an Israelite. You see what I mean? But especially the ones from America. That's why we are the most hated. And these so-called Jews, that's why they call themselves Jewish, because the ish on the back means not pertaining to, or is something like. You see what I mean? It's just 2 definitions. It's something like, when you say I'm Jewish, that's something like, or pertaining to, not pertaining to. So they say they're Jewish, but they're not the real Jews. Hebrews, we are the real Jews of the Elohim. You know what I'm saying? We come from Shem, the land of Shem. Noah, like I said, Noah had 3 sons, Japhet, Ham, and Shem. The Black Americans, African Americans so-called, we come from Shem. Ham is most of the Africans that you see. And the Javet is all the other nationalities, so-called races. See what I mean? And, this is the type of stuff that's going on. So our history has been stolen. And people, these fake Jews, have been getting reparated off our people, our ancestors' money, for constantly years and years and years. They want to constantly be reparated off of our identity. But you don't know that. Now you're waking up. Claim your identity, get your shit back. You so quick to kill somebody that looked like you. Especially my niggas in Chirac. Y'all so ready to kill a nigga that look just like you. Kill that nigga who took your land. Damn. Oh my God. I don't even know what part I was in. I had the I had my phone on pause and I was just talking for like 5 minutes and I thought that shit was recording. Not look like why it's not recording. I just dropped some heavy jewels and that shit didn't record. Oh my goodness. Wow. I was just talking to myself for like 5 minutes straight. I thought the shit was recording. It was on pause. Oh fuck. Slapped myself for that dumb shit. Anyway, like I said, melanated people, you're so quick to kill somebody that looks like you. Go kill the nigga who sold your mom crack. Go kill the nigga who stole your land. Go kill the nigga who hung your grandfather, your grandparents. All my gang member homies, you so quick to kill a nigga that look just like you. Kill the nigga who hung your grandparents and stole your land and stole your identity. Go kill that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Noah had 3 sons, Javet, Ham, and Shem. Shem is us, so-called African Americans. So-called, we're not African Americans. They do that to throw us off our true identity. We are Hebrews. Different type of, it's just, I don't know, it's a different type of, we just different type of melanated person, melanated being. Not saying we're better than nobody. All these melanated people around is our brothers and sisters. Even if you're non-melanated, melanin recessive, so-called white, you still are brothers and sisters as well. But your identity hasn't been stolen. Most of your ancestors have stolen our people's identity. It's not hate. It's just the truth. You see what I mean? And they've been trying to keep the truth away from you as well as they've been keeping the truth away from us. So it's like, wake up. We the real Hebrews, the real Israelites. They've been stealing our identity, living off our people reparations. And people get mad when we talk about it because they know it's the truth and they feel some type of way. You are really royalty and you don't know it. That's why people hate you for no reason. These white motherfuckers, a lot of them, these Mexicans, some of them, different ethnicities, they hate us because we are royalty and we don't know it because it's been kept from us. But now you know it. Wake the damn up. Stop killing niggas that look like you. Kill the motherfucker that oppressed you. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon.